just about to get underway. And on the hill, Joe Thorne.
Well, he comes at hitter with a 5-pitch mix, so for him it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one ripped, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Christian Arroyo trying to bunt his way on in plenty of time to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Here comes the 0-1. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. James MacArthur appears to be getting loose. Smith, the lefty, warming up as well. Yelich goes. Swing and a bouncer. Gathers and throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say this kid's going to be great without actually saying the words. Then later that season I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the back here at the ballpark, and getting to start, Brandon Woodruff. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league, so if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Mitchell makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle.
That one is absolutely belted, and it one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And there's 2 away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Salvador Perez goes after that one for strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joel Payamps, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Milner warming up as well. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Yelich makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. James MacArthur.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Willie Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Ball one there.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And now, Garrett Mitchell. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's there at third with a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
One down. Up now for Milwaukee, number 11. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Waters puts it away. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Sal Frelick now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Waters snags it on the run. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of back here in Kansas City, and now the DH, Nelson Velasquez. And here it comes. Center field. One away.
batting sixth, the second baseman, Adam.
Here's Adam Frazier. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and low out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Devin Williams comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Arroyo whips it to first. That's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Brewers 2 and the Royals nothing. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Chris Stratton.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Christian Arroyo up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Yelich at the dish, and he's already singled in this game. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Stratton, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that one fouled off. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yelich goes. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 2 and the Royals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Drew Waters stands in.
The center fielder,
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out. Williams, a 6'2" righty, 190 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino doubled his first time up. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ball to strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to right his first time. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.